dogs think that, like, Scout thinks that I hung the moon and the stars. Like, I'm the best thing ever.
Yep.
The Leo in me needs that ego stroke. So.
Hello, everyone.
Cats think they rule the world.
Sorry, I'm jumping right in. I forgot that there was a raid, like an alt raid for my new guild going on, and so I decided to. I just thought it started. I slept through what I thought was the start of it.
Someone told me I was crazy when I said your cat would eat you if you died. Like, they totally would. The dog
I
might
mean,
be.
there's scenarios where you're gonna eat the dog too.
I mean,
So we're just jumping right in. No start screen today. Very short start screen.
I would start with that first.
When did we last? I don't know.
You must have. This first one or this one?
This raid started up right as I started streaming.
Middle.
I'm playing
Stand right. Go up.
Sure.
Can I go to the middle now? Two corner in the middle.
Good job, you guys.
okay, so fourth overall in an alt raid, not the worst thing. Considering this is kind of an alt, I'm not max geared, and I'm very, very under practiced on how to play this damn thing in fucking raid.
too.
It's the first time we're in here, okay?
New characters, new brains.
Yep.
Good deathmatch.
That's what I'm gonna claim.
Who showed their boobs?
I saw
Sorry.
a funny post. It was like season 2 Guardian Druid location. And like the moonbeam or whatever, claw mangle and everything, and then at the end it was like area death test.
Good stuff in WoW tonight. That's the whole goal.
Ask for help.
You guys want Linky?
Whoa.
How odd.
New tag.
Sure.
See.
Lots of DOEs tonight, though.
Keep doing the need to get into the habit of friends because I'm so used to I got used to the PTR version where it actually applies randomly.
It's gonna be the son of Hagar. She had him in the little thing for a little while. She,
I see.
God.
yeah, she did put him in a
Magically
wheelchair.
extracted. Yep.
Oh, God.
Magically.
Death by snoo snoo.
More like death, like getting stepped on by a giant feet.
Oh, what did we call her?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Do it. Don't do it.
Once in Zalatath, you never go back.
Oh, my God.
Probably ball.
There we go.
When do we last?
It's after
Oh, we use it on the ad.
yeah.
Go reset to the-
Right, ran into the thing. No.
What are you doing, buddy?
My trinket fears me, and I didn't have enough time to
Oh,
Can't
don't use
use
the
that
urn,
thing.
bro.
Don't use
Roll up the
it.
Forsaken.
Urn.
I use it because I can roll it Forsaken, so it's only halves.
It's not good.
That's all I got.
If you didn't know this, it's not good.
Get me out.
I only keep it in my bag. See, it's like it's all I have. Test it out. I just
Rebuffy.
Which one is that for, please? Don't do like the Riker did last week and put all of them on one side and just hope that it went that way.
You're lucky.
No, I'm talking about the bug I did last week.
Oh,
It was really bad.
we did that too at some point, or I recall.
Definitely very weird playing arms in raid again. It hasn't happened since very early Metaforge Omega.
He's like, I regret nothing.
I'll do it again.
You tell that I've been too mythic brained and DH brained on this boss because we're still trying to do the DH buttons. I'm not on DH.
Proud of you for trying. For me, how long have you been playing your own stuff?
Can take these sets with them.
Warrior? This is the first time I've raided with it since I.
No, definitely. What did you do? Just on your rotation and when you're down? Got a DC out of that.
You see if I can macro in
Does it matter what side you go on?
Colossus Smash.
I think as long as you're out of the way, right?
I mean, I know you guys always yell at us.
We could test it.
Probably a shit ton of rot damage back there. Test on this next one. Oh wait.
Sure.
Fast.
Of course, the trinket doesn't drop.
That is a good question.
I feel like it starts all the way on the wrong side. There. Otherwise, you just always kill one side.
Fair.
Shaman. I wasn't sure if I was trying to figure out if we had a shaman because I was like, man, my DPS would be better if we had one. But we actually do.
Kind of sad. I had leftovers from last night, and I gave mine to John for lunch, and now I want them. Spaghetti.
Okay, I have a leftovers question before they get killed. If someone leaves their Olive Garden in the fridge for 3 days, is it fair game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then it's fair games after the first 24 hours.
You could argue probably 48.
I mean, I guess
Yeah,
unless
3
you
days, you pretty much
specifically
want to
say,
toss it anyway.
yeah.
You also know your own family. Like, in my family, I'm
My wife is
see
just
one
here
thing.
from the couch those 3 days, and I have to.
Yeah, but like if you can take her, it doesn't matter, right? Like
You will
can just
sleep
get
at some
more
point.
leftovers.
Yeah. It was worth it. It was the
It was worth it.
Unlimited breadsticks. Super
five
salad.
piece ziti. Thank you. She reminded me.
Why?
Why?
She hurt me. I'm like the only one in my house that eats leftovers, so I have to like lock them all.
But like, if the person said specifically, like, hey, like, don't eat it, I guess that's a little different.
just say it was an accident.
Just the texture.
Oh, it was not an accident. I totally.
I heard that.
Totally sounds good. Looks like you're going to Olive Garden.
John and I were like, at the river in Arizona once with like a bunch of his buddies. I was the only woman in the house, and somebody ate my fucking cake from Albertsons. I was pissed.
I mean, that's valid.
I feel like cake's overloaded.
Yeah, I feel like desserts are like definitely don't steal someone's dessert.
I mean, they were all wasted the whole time, so like,
They didn't know what they were
was pretty mad though. I was so upset.
Daydream about
Johnny.
that dessert for like
I don't remember if Bladestorm resets when
Well, now, I mean, that's a good attack. He might have the diarrhea lettuce.
The diarrhea lettuce happens like every month.
Every time I go to Taco Bell.
Well,
It's
because
not
they
Taco Bell
try to
thing,
cheap
though.
out,
No,
and they get
it's
really bad fertilizer.
sorry, the thing that it being blamed on Taco Bell is like total propaganda from the like lettuce farmer company. Like it's just
Right.
straight up Ogden. Like it's just
Studio.
lettuce and it's
Oh, there we are.
lettuce
Catching up now.
and it's
Okay.
stores and stuff.
It's Taylor Farms, yeah.
I thought I was not
But then they're
tracking.
just like, yo, it's Taco
Why
Bell.
not? Oh, you know what? That could be.
Where they come and shit on your
Sorry
lap
about that.
after you guys picked it. It's the only way that could have happened. Pretty sure they're not wiping their ass with fucking bags of lettuce because their lettuce comes fucking pre-shredded. So,
Yes, lettuce is on recall. Like a few weeks, there's like a parasite.
yeah, make you fucking lie. You're not gonna want it.
Unless you want to lose some weight.
I was gonna say, it'd be a great, like,
It's all liquid, so you're losing a lot more than.
Remember,
You know,
what's that one?
I'll take
What's
that
that?
water increase.
What's that one you get on the cruises a lot, like norovirus?
that's like the stomach flu. Yeah.
I had like an actual diagnosed case of norovirus. I lost 10 pounds.
It's
in,
the,
like,
that's the worst.
3
Ugh.
days. It was insane.
How tired were you?
How what?
Yeah.
How tired were you?
Conqueror on the 45 stream streak. I know you're
Yeah.
watching Akami Oshi right now, so I
Nowhere to lie, 20-minute rotation.
have no blame for you for doing that, but I appreciate you checking in.
And no word of a lie, like 20 minutes.
Sounds like when I did the lower intestine cleanse in Korea, like an idiot.
How many minutes I dropped? Damn, minutes I dropped another 20.
Didn't have
Shit.
anything to get out, it was just
Dude, I'm so fucking happy she's
Yeah,
been
well, that's-
getting
yeah,
all the
that's-
support that she's been getting through subs and bits lately, man. Like,
Like,
it felt like for a while I was the only person gifting and donating and doing bits and stuff like that. And the fact that now that
How did one initiate?
she's been getting that from across the board with people has been like fucking amazing, dude. I'm so proud of her.
That's what it's
Let us know. Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me like every time, because I have no idea. I don't pay attention to that shit as a dealer.
not a healer.
Keep up the small loss, you can start damaging the other orbit and get on with that. Close? Go ahead and mark that Lyra. It's not fully at the start.
Yes,
I like 15 stacks.
okay. Kind of used to doing it at ads and stars, but I only want to reduce the number of times this will just do it at star or at before.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I never paid attention that much. I just gotta do whatever I start feeling like it. On this box.
Like it hurts? Okay.
Yeah, when it starts to hurt.
That's what they all say.
Start on X or
I love seeing my friends succeed, you know?
Yeah, I'm saying that.
I rallied at the start of beams, by the way. Not exactly where I wanted that loop to go, but here we are.
I like it.
Also, try to make sure that when you get those circles, you get where you come this way. Debuff call if you start damaging the orb, don't kill it then.
Oh, Red's put out threshold. I don't have to hit Ren the rest of this fight. Hell yeah.
Orb again. It's easy, okay, okay, go ahead, kill second orb. Oh, my bad, I didn't do that.
This is, with the new guild, they're just doing like a little alt raid, and I was like, hey, I'd love to jump in just so that I can get some reps on Arms Warrior, because I'm actually not rated with this character on this spec at all this expansion. And so it just allows me to kind of get a feel for what I need to work on. It gets me some logs. So that I can take a look at it and compare it to like other Arms Warriors and stuff, so I can start practicing on what I need to fix and
Oh, we got the shoulder drop.
take advantage of moving forward.
Fire for the next one.
In fact, let me check. I don't even know if this is the most popular arm spec that I'm using right now.
Swap. Let's go for the first intermission. My day.
What do you?
I haven't even looked at my logs.
All right, cool.
Did they announce when the new raid's coming out yet?
No.
Allegedly.
I think maybe we'll hear something this week.
I hope so.
Oh my god.
But yeah, before BlizzCon.
Put a red X where you want to bait the Dread Breath. Myra was tank the boss kind of facing where she's facing right here. Just run to the direction of that red X to get the null beam or the Dread Breath to not be on the raid.
Discord. He meant the logs for the raid logs.
You're here.
Yeah, I thought the same thing at first too. I'm like, wait a minute. Why are you not in here commiserating with us?
Any of us really here?
Speaking of diarrhea lettuce,
More damage on Veilgore. Thanks for keeping that even.
I can switch to Billboard.
This person right there.
Stuck.
So kick your ad when it comes out.
I'll get right on that. Oh wait, I can't anymore.
Evens are odds and main, so just low. You can touch it. Even stay out of it, okay?
Ads are starting up in a little under 3 minutes. I'll Berserker shot this. You don't have to.
Resurrect now. Game is off of Veilgore.
Found unknown.
I saw that.
Fuck, I should have.
Carried over for some reason.
That was weird.
Should have
I'll let
been
you go.
touch there.
I'll just puzzle box with the next Colossus Smash. I should have puzzle boxed before I did that Smash Avatar combo. So we'll see. Ads are starting up in 90 seconds for those that are doing it. I keep forgetting to Storm Bolt during Blade Storm. I need to fix that. Oh, the Gloom dot got me.
Need a healer to dispel.
Should I cancel Blade Storm and
Suki.
You really like cookies.
A friend of mine had a dog named Suki.
Just say yes, it's okay.
I believe it's
Did he go? "Suck it."
That's the best part of the show, honestly.
Do you remember the Snoop Dogg made a song about her?
I'm honestly only half paying attention to the conversations going on too.
That was awesome.
I don't know, I'm a Buffy fan, so nothing can hold a candle to Buffy as far as vampires.
Yeah.
The vampire Lestat, especially with Sam Reed.
Yeah. Someone will watch it with me, but I enjoyed it.
It's so good.
Like if you soak this, if you didn't soak the other one, you did soak the other one, don't get touched by it. Like that. Oh, I made it a little, I fucked it a little.
Uh-oh.
Careful.
Oh, I can't even get out. Oh, God.
Adjust yourself. That one's mine.
It's alright. It'll be alright.
Good job.
You did it. So my sister tells me stories all the time about her mother-in-law who has dementia and lives with them. And today the latest story was that the mother-in-law took her into the bathroom and said about the toilet, "Is there like supposed to be stuff in there?" And so like my sister goes and looks. She's like, "Mom, that's like the water's supposed to be in there. There was nothing else in the toilet." And she was like, "Well, what am I supposed to do with it?" And my sister's like, "You poop and pee in there." And she was like, I'm supposed to pee in there?"
Fine. No?
And then the brain is so weird and like how that disease works. So then at lunchtime, her son made her a sandwich with lettuce on it, and she's like, "We're not supposed to eat that." So like somewhere her brain registered from like the news or whatever that you're not supposed to have the diarrhea lettuce, but forgot what the toilet is for.
My wife's uncle.
I think on this fight I drop
Basically, same kind of
This.
same kind of like degradation.
I think that's what I do.
Mind. And one of the things he said was that he like points at his wife. He's like, "I don't know who that woman is, but she hid the salt from me because she says it's bad. I can't find it."
Oh my gosh.
He's like, "Can you ask her for more salt?" I was like, "Okay."
It's so sad. Like some of the stories that she tells me are really funny, but it's still like it's pretty sad.
Are we taking a break?
Yes, let's take our quick bio and then come back and clear the rest of it. Remember the toilets for going pee.
I gotta eat some lettuce first. That's how you do at Taco Bell.
All right, well, they're taking a little bit of a break here. I'm just going to hang out on Narendo here, T-Rex, because T-Rexes are awesome. All right. Did have a new YouTube video come out today. It was my Arms Warrior Season 2 prediction video. That was recorded before the recent changes were announced. Probably should make a note of that. Let me go to my... Oh, not YouTube. No, I need to go to YouTube. No. Yeah, let me go to YouTube Studio. No, I'm down below 1180 subs on YouTube again. I keep floating between 1178 and 1182. Like, I keep going up and down 4 subs like every week. It's kind of weird. Day 43, he is suspecting something. Who is he? You're on 45 stream streaks, so it tells me. Well, unless you count the 2 streams days, and I don't think you've watched me 43 days yet. Now that your delay is not 45 seconds, I don't have any stream delays set up. I don't. Double check. But I think I turned off, like, YouTube has an inherent. Oh, you were just lagging. Okay, I'll say, yeah, because YouTube has an inherent Lurking the cat in the mushroom, same. Although if the shroom is still going, I'll have to show off the fact that I've subbed to her for 6 months now. I want her to have that. Fuck. YouTube video. Latest YouTube video. Put that out there. That's out there. I need to promote this because I keep forgetting to do so because I'm shit at marketing. Oh yeah, just posted my video up like an hour ago, 45 minutes ago. Cool.
Scout looks so tiny now.
His normal shedding time, or do you get him? Summer?
He got a haircut, so it's like
Alright, we have a cockapoo, and wouldn't let him.
I like how I made a post. Like there was some drama for those that aren't aware in the WoW community in the last 24 hours because in a Mythic Dungeon key, a plus 23 key, which is a very, very high key. It's like 1 or 2 key levels below what the world record keys are at.
just means he's a Jack Russell with long hair.
And what happened is that they messed up their route, and 2 of the people in the queue were sitting in a Discord call with someone who was allegedly a GM at Blizzard. So they're like someone that when you submit a ticket, they're the ones that are supposed to respond. Although most of the time you get fucking AI responses because Microsoft.
More character. Just to see who's back.
If Bear mass dispels all 3 bosses, we can pop lust after that means shields are removed.
They don't shield until
Um,
you lust. You have to lust first.
So they weren't going to time the key, which they needed it to time it in order to get score. And so what happened is that someone in the thing joked with the GM, like, hey, could you just like snipe a mob for us so that we can find the key? And the fucking GM guy that was just sitting in Discord, I believe, not on call, not on clock, went ahead and fucking did it. And so he killed a mob that still had like 15 million health, which there's nothing in the game that one shots a mob with 15 million health.
Just Nevin. That's AFK.
And the thing was, is one of the people in the key was logging it.
Oh, it's just the raid frame
It's just,
showing you that.
you know,
okay.
you upload it to a website called
I
Warcraft
remember
Logs.
that.
It's kind of a way to measure performance outside of the game. And they uploaded the log because they were looking to find ways to improve for themselves, figure out where they missed their route, etc. And someone happened to be browsing the logs and noticed that this mob died right at the end, like
I am here.
ridiculously
There
high
be
health,
another bear.
in a way that is not possible by any character in the game.
I was gonna say something to me. I was gonna say.
I mean, I have an ability called Execute, you know, on this warrior, for example, and it only does, you know, 45,000 damage. It doesn't do 15 million health. There's an ability called Touch of Death, where if the mob is under 15% health or has less health than you can use Touch of Death, just snipe it and kill it. But it doesn't do 15 million health because no character in the game has 15 million health. I mean, this right here is one of our tanks, which are the highest health characters in the game. Doesn't even touch 1 million yet, so let alone 15 million. We haven't hit 15 million health in God knows how long.
You get away with a lot if you're a healer or a tank.
Like a good name for a druid would be barely legal.
One of my first
Bro,
healers. was
Conqueror, you're on
called Barely
equal
There,
streaks
so
with being the
when I
cat.
saw
That's
yours,
kind of
I
funny,
was
actually.
Confused for a minute.
But
Exactly.
But basically, it became public that what was happening, and so people were like, "Oh, they're having to try and get GMs to snipe mobs for you so that they can get the title at the end of the season." Because like the top 0.1% of players will get a title that just kind of shows, hey, you're one of like the best key pushers in the world, right? And so it pissed a lot of people off, and like ultimately, I don't really give a fuck. Like the girl, like. What basically it was found out that the girl that was in that group that was hanging out with the other guys in the GM, like her and the GM, she allegedly, she kind of strings him along and he just kind of simps, which is fine. I mean, I simp. I'm not afraid to admit it. I simp very hard for a couple streamers. But,
Remember, all the range should stack up and increase the stack to base the charge. You always base towards the range.
But it was found out basically that like this guy kind of simps for her. They're allegedly like quote unquote friends or whatever, and so it's leading to all like the normal fucking arguments that you're seeing when a female attains a high rank inside of a
That'd be cool.
when a female gets a high rank in a game, you know. So it's just kind of like all gross. And like I kind of pointed out, I was like, hey, she's got this rank on her DK too. Like, what's the big fucking deal here? And you know, you would have thought that I
brings.
Better to have them.
And like, I kind of said a thing. I was like, ultimately, like, we kind of know that she's got some skill in order to play at that level, considering this is the second character she's got there. And a bunch of people are like, what? How the fuck do you know? And I'm like, I honestly don't. But I also just don't give a fuck, dude. Like, this whole situation is stupid. Like,
Make everybody run out, hands off your DPS. So that
like it was kind of a dumb situation, but like, we don't need to be misogynistic about it. Treat them like they're a little bit of an idiot, maybe, absolutely, 100%. The guy that is the GM probably deserves to, you know, not have a job, which is unfortunate because he's in an industry where, you know, if you have work in it right now, you are kind of fucking lucky in the video games industry. So to like kind of throw that away for what ultimately is kind of an extremely stupid reason is like, that's the thing that not a people are talking about here. Getting the fucking Stormbolt. Dude, I didn't realize I'm still sitting on hero track rings. That's kind of nuts. Yeah, that's this really, really stupid WoW controversy. And there's been some banger tweets about it, frankly. But like, I still find the whole situation incredibly dumb.
Operation.
Yeah, fun. I'd watched a YouTube video where a guy like hooked it up to like some kind of shock collar that every time you hit, you get shocked. I feel like that would be hilarious.
Well, it's only LFR that's like the short trip.
If you're fast enough and you double click the circle, you teleport there immediately.
That was not fast enough.
I missed it.
It's like double tap your interact button.
Yeah.
Assuming the order's DMV, that's kind of what I'm gonna do.
I'm going to explain the second part, after the intermission. You can stand in the... So, after Demiar dies, I'll run over to Morium and mass taunt everything over there to keep, ads underneath it. You just go over to Moralist, and if any ad, or Moralist, and if any ads spawn near you, pull them under there, and then once Morium is down, we'll run over. Until Demiar and Morium are dead, yeah, no one's touching Moralist. For the second ad phase, basically one of us is going to stand in the middle, and the other's going to stand outside, and when we need to swap, we just target the other one and taunt it, and they'll jump toward and switch places.
Okay, perfect. You want me in the middle then?
Yeah, if you want to be in the middle, and I'll handle the ad on the outside. I think I'm trying to remember which one starts in the middle. I want to say
Lyra's closer to the middle, yeah. Ad spawns off to the side.
that's because, and the reason you want to do that is because the ad that the shield gets, you want to time the taunt to when it pops that shield so that it goes into the group and everybody focuses. So essentially, always keep, if it has the shield up, keep the ad in the DPS group. If not, you can switch. But you switch after the silver arrow all the time. If the shield is being broken consistently.
Okay, and Illyria has the shield.
The simulacrum has the shield.
Okay, got it.
So you're gonna start on Illyria in the middle. She'll do an arrow. You switch. She'll do another arrow, and you switch it back and then add on. That's how it goes. It's been a little bit since I've done it. I'll start on Dimmer for everybody else, and then for the final phase, it's really simple. You just taunt swap during the third circle thing, because the tank breaking the circle gives you a debuff.
Okay, taunt after we break it or before you break it?
You can taunt while she while the circle is happening.
Okay.
So that you can move her if she needs to be, and then the tank just breaks it.
Got it.
Whatever they do. For everybody else, as a reminder, we are targeting Moralist and Morium with the silver arrows first. There will be 3 puddles that you're baiting over here, and then after those 3 puddles are down, the silver arrows go out. You're gonna watch. Whoever gets
Music
the
a little
silver
loud.
arrow,
It's probably a
you're
little
running
loud for me.
to this spot or this spot. You're not running to the
Yeah.
ad itself. You
There we go.
just stand here or here to aim it. So Moralist and Morium get their shields broken first. Demiar will have his shield broken second, and if we're timing it right, it'll basically instantly kill him when that happens. He'll be at 1 HP. That's the most consistent thing. And then also for the second phase, you make sure you are dragging those silver arrows through the ads. Make sure those ads are getting hit by the silver arrows in that second phase so that their shields, or so that they can actually die. You can also, if you want to help your healers, get hit by the silver arrow yourself to remove the dot. If you get a void droplet on you, bring it to the guy.
Oh, I should have swapped.
Guy underneath the ads up this damage.
Should have swapped back. Fuck. All right. Well,
Silver arrows are going out in 2 seconds. Let's see who's got them. Right, to the side mobs. Good job.
Some more room.
Damage Demiar down to 1 health, and then everybody else can start focusing on Morium. Now we need a silver arrow arrow from this volley here to hit Dimir, hit Dimir, hit Dimir, hit Dimir, hit Dimir. You guys
Works,
right
got it,
away.
works, got it, works, got it.
I got Morian if you want to run over to me. Okay, do not hit anything with B. Everybody is on the last app. Yeah, we could toss swap off this guy because I think he has ramping damage. But otherwise, like if you don't have aggro on the ad, just try to get the little tiny guys. Do not hit him with the arrow. Don't hit him with the arrow. Don't hit him with the arrow. Doesn't matter. Okay.
Been on this fight in a long time on heroic. But I shot called it for a couple hours the other night.
You want to
Actually,
get
I'm gonna
at least one of these silver arrows to survive the full. I don't remember which side this raid started on. Start on the right or left.
Marker back here.
I put a moon marker then, so everybody start baiting over this way. Now we'll take Simulacrum first. You can go ahead and go into the middle if you want.
Okay.
You'll want to come stand in the same zone as us. So I can talk to you. Alright, kick and silence and grip those ads towards us. Make sure those ads are lit up. There you go, good job. There's a DPS settings. Take that last ad. Go ahead and switch. Hit it with that arrow, you might have tanks. Take some damage. Good job. When it puts the shield on, we'll taunt that.
Lost up time there because I had the expulsion, which is fine.
Plasma barrier is out.
Pull Illyria up.
I'm gonna need to focus macro for that.
Okay.
Just trying to find her in the mess.
You could just use the boss frames.
Oh yeah, they're over there. Okay.
Make sure we're kicking that ad so it comes towards us. If you're full health, go through the wall. Go ahead and switch. Get the Simulacrum.
No, so the bars did not work. So sorry. Like clicking on the boss bar did not work.
New tank.
No, I don't know. Maybe.
Are you using the default frames or
Yeah,
add-on?
just the default frames.
Yeah, the
or
default frames are clickable.
maybe it is an add-on. I don't know. I've got big wigs and
No, Bigwigs doesn't place those frames.
That was close. Make sure that you are kicking those ads so that they keep moving towards us. And they're not just sitting out in the void. And if you get that purple arrow over your head, that's going to spawn in
Alright.
the void pool. Make sure you're baiting that as close to the edge as you can. So we have enough room. Good job on the first two arrows. Like I said, remember it's going Borreless and Morian. We did that perfectly fine, and then people were like running away from their shields are down, we're not hitting them anymore. Any more arrows.
Hold on. Sorry. Not ready.
To cancel the pull, it's pull 0.
Well, someone did it. Go jump off.
I got res protection out. I put it on bear.
Oops. Oh no, I'll show up then.
I have a soulstone too.
Okay, I'm gonna screen share this real quick with you, so you can see. And if you guys don't mind, let me figure out why that boss bar is not working. 'Cause I feel like that's gonna be super important for my life. If you guys don't, I mean, if you're okay helping me do that, otherwise I can just make a macro real quick. You guys want to go somewhere else so I can pull this without wiping the raid?
I think it's
You want me to just
lot of
make the
juice for
macro?
not allowed squeeze. Yeah, just make a little.
Okay, get in.
A lot of squeeze for not allowed juice.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh, you think that explains a lot, actually. Nothing wrong with that. I'm glad someone's taking up and learning how to do it, right? This is a world where, like, you know, it's no different than like Rivals, where everyone's like, fuck playing tank.
I don't use a macro, I just kind of click on their health bars. What I recommend for that, my tip for that is the kind of same thing you do or should do with the paladins is whichever one you're not tanking is the one you want to have targeted. Just kind of keep threat on the other one with your AoE stuff, and then when it's time to taunt, you just press your button.
Always just make one of them focus, I guess. But if the targeting's not working at all, then
Okay. Thank you so much.
You do a full timer now for Rio this time.
Probably gonna save potion for P3. I don't think 5 minutes passed. I don't think I had the potion up, so. Got to change the talent again. I'm dumb.
If these arrows are going to the two people on the side. Over here, dude. You guys go ahead and start getting Morium. Hit Dimiar with one of these arrows, the one that's standing right next to him, preferably, probably. Don't hit anything. Don't hit William. res me.
Ooh, 350. That was stupid. That was stupid. Let me health potion for my sins. Back again so soon? Yeah. Today's a double stream day. Oh, I missed? Oh, whatever, we're fine. Speak up, G? I am speaking up. Mike is like fucking peeking. Speaking up.
If a range could go grab, there we go. Get the arrows. Give me a couple seconds to time before we time. So I don't look already. Let me break this shield as well. You ready to time? Okay, go ahead, time now.
Doing the muck.
Will you be kicking that? Get these arrows.
Oh, I've got the, that's the healing debuff on it. Okay.
Then I'll move it. Okay, go ahead, time.
Yeah, I got wiped out by healing debuff.
I grabbed the wrong
This
one.
is from the current retail expansion.
Everybody focus this shield.
I wasn't doing so hot on this fight anyways because I fucked up my spec.
Here, let's go that. Alright, so break the shield first. Fight's a lot harder without.
Didn't you fight Illyria in Shadowlands? No, we fought Sylvanas in Shadowlands.
Walk out. Shield broke.
The only Windrunner we haven't fought at this rate is Marisa.
It's a little messy.
Okay, I figured out why my bars weren't working. I gotta fix a couple things. I had my big wig bars lying on top of them, and my warnings, so that's what was happening.
Unfortunately, I have to go, so good luck, everyone.
Thank you
See
for
you
coming.
bye.
It was a lot of fun. I missed you guys, so see you on Saturday.
Yeah, we got our Carnival of Chaos on Saturday.
So I just want to point out, I'm seeing a lot of melee people getting the kicks. Nevin, you got 4. Good job.
Thank you.
Nevin is about the only ranged person
Somebody pulled?
on the kick charts.
I just hope you know Warlock Interrupts will show up as their demon name, not the player name.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't need to see demon name on it. It's all
my demon gets a warrior icon, but his name is Cerebrum.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah, mine's Zekrith. I got 4 on the last one.
Beautiful. Then 2 on Doxic, 4 on Evan, 1 on me, which I should not have to do. Leah, barely alive, got 1, and Myra got 1. Needs to be a lot more than that. As I said, we don't have 3 DKs to just permanently grip everything towards us, so they need to check so they can move towards the ad. Or the thing.
You can make it real
Yeah,
easy
we
if you
have
just stream twice on the
our
same
main
day.
raid is,
Yeah.
like, everybody's a fucking DK. So,
So it's funny you say that, Leslie, because there's a friend of mine. She does variety game streams. She's been doing a retro phase right now. Like she's been playing Majora's Mask. She did play Pragmata, but she did Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. I think she's going to be finishing Majora's Mask and then picking up a Final Fantasy, and I believe.
Should be much better.
They check just because people kind of shuffle around a little bit.
But she also does ASMR. So what she does is she divides her streams into like 3 hours of variety gaming or retro gaming, whatever it is she's doing, and then she does 3 hours of ASMR. But what she does is she will end the stream and then start right back up almost immediately for ASMR purposes. So she does basically 2 streams a night as well.
Side people. Gotta start moving right away. Yeah, we didn't hit anything. So now we will need to hit Demiar and Morium. Also be careful about baiting these foes.
Still didn't fucking change my specs. I'm an idiot.
You hit Demiar. Hit Demiar. Okay. Let's fight because we're gonna not hit Enrage now.
It gives me a chance to fix my spec while I'm thinking about it.
What thingy?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the keys to the kingdom on those purple pools and being in position for the arrows as soon as everybody gets up here. So I think people haven't found out.
it's been a
or
minute
don't-
since they've seen this. Yeah.
Yeah, don't stand there because that's where the ad spawns. Stand over here. Okay. But release and use the teleport to get back. So here's how the fight works.
So like with my friends, because she does those 2 streams in a day, you can rack up a few streaks and
pretty much on pull somewhat a range
stream streaks and stuff like that. So there are people that have like 360 stream streaks because they're there for both her ASMR and her gaming. Like she does have some of her community that only watches her gaming, and you know, more generally that only watch her ASMR.
There's 2 other pools total, so for 3 total. First one goes out immediately, 2 others go out shortly afterwards.
And so, but like, you know, it's a 360 stream streak, but it's kind of inflated, right?
Creep expands out from where that little black hole circle is. So if you see like a little black hole circle over here, someone has done it wrong. Everybody needs to pay attention to above their head to see if they have a purple arrow, because you will spawn one. If you get that purple arrow, you're running all the way out here. As soon as, if everybody else pays attention and looks and sees that 1 pool plus 2 little black hole things are spawned, then it's done. You can start moving towards the center, because that next thing that's going to happen is the arrows. So it goes 3 pools and then the arrows. So you theoretically could, as a range player, stand out there, wait for the 3 pools. As soon as you see the 3 pools, move to the center. That way, if you get targeted with an arrow, you're not having to run, 20 yards and then be slow to the spot and miss it. Does that make sense? It's a lot to look at, quite super complicated, but it does all happen on a timer, very, very consistently. So when I'm saying arrows are about to come out, because I see that the 3 pools have been placed. Can start heading towards the center like everybody. Obviously keeping your DPS up, but it's more important that we actually hit the bosses with the arrows than keep all of our globals at this point. Right, let's try it and let's watch for that. I promise you. Once you see it, it'll click and you'll be like, wow, that's amazing. Outside of that, I don't know how the ratio from pools to arrow goes. I think it's also 3 before the So someone will shortly get selected to spawn a pool here. Guess I lied. There's the first one. Okay, we'll have 2 more. Heading towards the center now. I guess this only does. Okay, we're doing 2 now because of our group size. So I lied a little bit. Good job on 2 people that hit the arrow.
Don't pull him too far away from his portal to snap back.
Yep. So hit Demiar now. Oh, it's because someone spawned a pool over there. That's where the 3rd one went.
You got him?
Void droplet on you? Yeah, I got him. The other thing to keep in mind is if you have a void droplet on you, you need to be moving towards the ads.
What the hell? Someone put their lines right through me. That's fucked up.
Also, when we're shooting these arrows off into the void, make sure you're not getting cleaved by them, because they do a lot of damage. And I said do.
kill here. This part's getting thrown out the fucking window.
During this section, you need to be going over to Moon. So same thing here. Kind of right away, a ranged player will get baited, or will be targeted to spawn one of the pools. You gotta watch out. So there it is. This is the first pool. Get gripped. Break the simulacrum shield and try to draw through these capacity. We got all three of them. Good job. As soon as this shield is broken, we will taunt. Taunt. And then you can clear your dot that you have on you if you get hit by that silver arrow on that second one. First priority is always going to be hitting the ad.
Yeah, I'm probably not getting rest here. That's alright. We'll chill. Hey, man, I'm gonna go turn on my AC a smidge. It's hot over by this PC.
And move it a little bit further away from that stuff. Try to get as many of those guys as you can. We will switch after the arrows are done. Okay, switch.
Debating when I eat my dessert. Oh, I can refill my water too while I'm waiting. I'll do that.
Great job on the edge, actually. Yeah, that was a little bit of a bad bait. It's okay. You ready to switch after the arrow? Shield is broken.
I bought the microphone. Sorry. I have one of those old school bridges. It's like the top bottom ones that don't have any
Try to hit these ads. I'm gonna walk through the ad wall and then we'll switch taunt swap.
it doesn't have the ice dispensers or anything like that, so I have to get ice trays and do the
She didn't take. She was like paused for some reason.
Right, try to hit that last ad. And then we're gonna have to run pretty far outside of these things. Right, go ahead, swap again, swap.
ice. Oh good, the ad breaks are on. That works.
Okay, good job. Much better, much cleaner. Now watch out for the black holes. You get hit by a single arrow here. One arrow should be enough to clear your hole as long as you run to the edge. And we will be on this platform. We're going to start on Moon. After we're done here, everybody's going to run over to Moon.
You could bounce off the edge.
I'll start first. Remember, there's going to be 3 circles. I don't know why I don't have that.
Get lost.
Yep, lust, hot potion, lower up. This is it. Ranged are breaking their circle first. Ranged are breaking it right away. Melee is going to go second. And then Melee's going to go second. Melee's gonna break their, and then I will break my... You gotta do it when I call it, so that the healers can heal it up. Go ahead. Get taunt. Like I said, while those circles are doing it, you can taunt in there so that I don't have to make sure to break mine. We're up this way, and we're always moving towards this direction. If everybody moves towards this direction, those like slingshot arrows won't ever hit anybody. Alright, so range are breaking theirs first, straight away. Melee, you wait, okay.
Oh.
Okay. You gotta wait. I will call it. Okay, look for an air feather, get your feather. Go to the next platform or use the portal.
I'm on this platform if one rest works.
Range break.
Don't take this yet. Until
Range break.
Yeah.
Range break, range break, melee break, melee break. Okay, I'm gonna let the healers heal for a second, and then I'll break mine.
Do we have any reses?
No. Used one on a healer already.
Yeah, we're still ahead of the pacing.
You guys are in good shape.
Yeah. DPS is still good considering it's still under the platform.
Okay, range break, and then melee break now, and tank break. Look for a feather, hit a feather, touch it.
Oh no!
Okay, range break. Melee break. Let a little burst of healing, and I'm gonna break mine. Yeah, I'm not like just saying that arbitrarily. I'm looking at the health bars and making sure we don't all get blown up when everybody breaks all three at once. Range break. And go into melee. And then I'm gonna let the healers heal for a second. Fine. That's why range can break theirs immediately, because generally everybody is at full health. And go to the corner.
And P1 like a nincompoop.
Don't have to worry about breaking the circles here because we are dead.
Yeah. I'm alive there. That boss is dead.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not just like saying those words for no reason. We did have a section there where like we broke 3 at once and then like 5 people died. Because range break instantly. I look at the health bars. If we can survive the melee breaking theirs right away, then I will say melee break, and then if we need to heal, then we heal.
One thing I did notice is that if you get like the crossbow rubber band arrows, all you have to do is move outside the circle, and then it's usually best to just plant your feet and not move unless you absolutely have to. Because I saw on a couple of occasions people were still moving, like just even 2 or 3 steps, and it ended up hitting like 2 or 3 people with the arrows as a result.
Yep, that is very true. Like I said, if we all kind of move in that clockwise motion, then by the time that second little circle break thing happens, we'll be near, at least halfway through the platform towards the other thing, and that gives you enough space to look where the feathers are, grab a feather, and then go to the next platform. And you want to do that as soon as you can. Like you want to switch, if you see the feathers available, grab the feather, go to the next platform, because the circle breaks will be happening. It is better to be a little closer to the center, because sometimes the feathers all spawn in the center.
Hey, Bella.
If everybody's at the edge, then you have to run to the center and then run back. So
My soon-to-be new guild. I guess I can just call them my new guild. They've been doing like an alt run tonight, and
just why we do it that way.
Elkie asked if I wanted to come along, or I said, hey, I could come along. I wanted to get reps on Warrior.
Getting all the hitting the arrows to the mobs.
So I'm basically just getting reps, because I haven't rated this tune since I haven't rated this tune since Maniforge Omega, when I mained Warrior. It's like all the gear that I've gotten has been purely Mythic Plus or crafted. So trying to use this as an opportunity to get a little bit of reps in. I don't need the gear because like.
And then an arrow will happen in 3 seconds. You need to come, be ready to hit Demiur. Hit Demiur. Good job. Good. Okay, I got one. Now we are not hitting anything with the arrows, including our teammates.
And I can tell like there's things about the spec that I'm overthinking a little bit. Like I'm not keeping rend up the way that I should. I'm not
Like no cool things though.
You know, I'm not doing sweeping strikes on the 2 target the way that I should.
If you are at the edge of the arena and you only get hit by one, you should only get hit by one arrow throughout the entire thing. You'll get sucked like back to the center, but like you shouldn't die. Whatever you do, make sure you don't get hit by 2 or you will blow up.
I don't think I'll be able to leap back down here. We'll see.
Watch for the purple arrows over your head. You also kind of get like big.
Grab.
Hit these ads as best you can.
Fuck me. Whatever, it's fine.
Arrows are down. Are done. Missed a couple. Make sure to break the shield. Be ready to swap. Okay, swap. Try to hit these ads. If the ads light up, they're good. They're like gonna be hit by it.
It's like it's a class that I've mained and I play. I'd like to think pretty well in.
Barriers up.
Switch. Yep, we'll switch now. I said now, but okay. Yeah, go to the edge. This person go to the edge. Right over there. Walk over there. So we had go ahead and switch mouse. Swap. Like there in that situation there, we had the ads lined up in the arrows and then people moved. When you see the ads like line up,
We lagging.
So like that one's lit up, that one's lit up, that one's lit up. Good to go. Okay. Make sure you have good health before you go through the wall. It puts a dot on. And then switch dot swap. Taunted the wrong one.
God damn it.
Rally out.
Break the shield. Rip that ad over here again. Yep. Broke his shield. As soon as shield is broken, we have to switch. Switch. At this point, just focus either Windrunner or the Simulator.
Sorry, I didn't need to drop that in front of you guys.
Okay.
Group up. Doesn't really matter where you stand at this point because you're going to get sent back to the center.
Ooh, almost got hit by the trollest one there.
So if you get hit by the arrow, use your free movement to try to get to the edge. That way you don't have to get hit by another one. Go over to Moon.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Heal me.
Less.
Plus, combat potions, everything you got. Okay, range or breaking immediately, like I said. Melee next. Can I do it, melee? Heal. On top, yeah. There's me. That's that top in that circle. Tether's coming out, ranger breaking immediately. And ranger breaking immediately. And then melee. And then get a feather and run out or use the portal.
Very heroic leap.
Okay, ranger breaking right away. It looks like that already got done. Go ahead and break the melee. Whatever that is. Like I said, you can talk now. Have a look for heals. And then break.
I do know I need to practice execute phase. Because like it's so short in
Range break.
on like raid bosses and shit like that.
And wait a second, and then tank break. Okay, get your feathers. Start running. Watch those like slingshots. Unfortunate lineup.
Oh,
Range
bitch.
is already broken. Melee, you can break yours now. And I'm gonna wait a second. Immediately get healed up. Lower up. Got it.
I don't die in P1. Look what happens.
Great work, you guys.
Nice work.
Thank you.
Woo.
Love you guys.
I want to say that is like straight, even though it's theoretically like in the middle or like the third to last boss, that boss is like mechanically insane. I think.
Yeah.
So much shit to remember and learn. Like, dude.
That gave me the first kill jitters.
Thank you for your patience with me. It's the first time I've ever tanked that, so you guys are awesome.
No problem.
Well, thanks for the carry, basically,
I mean,
guys.
that and Paladins are two of the hardest tank fights they've made in a while. So you did very well.
It's broken. It doesn't work right. It sometimes will just kill you even if you do the taunt swap correctly.
And congratulations to Rebecca. You didn't have that kill before, right? Did that give you AOTC?
Heck yeah, thank you guys so much.
Nice. Amazing.
Yeah, thank you guys on the AOTC as well.
Oh, I didn't know that. Awesome.
Okay, my bad. I didn't realize. I thought this was like a fight that we had on farm or something. I didn't realize we had a bunch of people had not done the fight before. My tone would have been a little different.
I've done the fight before, I just never completed it.
Okay, thanks for letting me come along. I wanted to get some reps on this because I'm going to be raiding this character with you guys next season. So I wanted to get some reps on it because I haven't raided it since season 3.
Of
A war
course.
within.
You're always welcome. I think going forward, there's a lot of people on farm who are kind of on break right now, so I think we might do some more alt runs. So yeah, we usually our raid is Wednesday at 6:30, But of course, like you guys can just drop in whenever if we're doing like it's not a big deal since we can flex.
Yeah, I was gonna see if Noel wanted to do the 3400 push, but he got sick at the end of our raid yesterday, so he's like, "Yeah, dude, I'm not logging in." I was like, "Okay."
Awesome. I'm glad you guys had a good time.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you, big time. Been trying to get AOTC for the longest time.
Nope, not that.
Yeah,
Wrong
I should really
one.
put something out and see who else like in the community doesn't have it. We should put something together. Even if we just have like those final bosses on farm and just do that.
Just get someone with a lockout and just do Cosmos Dream Riff, Valorant or Blura.
Yeah.
I'll take a look at those logs here in a little bit, just to kind of break down my own performance here. Should be in the guild, right? They have a logs, right? I swear I saw one. All right, let's take a look at how bad this was for me. Okay, not bad, not bad. Like I said, I know it's an alt raid, so the kill time is probably a little bit longer than what it should be. But 418 is not a bad timer on this. Verzian I probably sucked on. Yeah, that was all right. Pretty good for Fallen King. I'll take that.
I think I've completed all the raids on Mythic. I mean, heroic.
Dragons I'm not worried about because I died on that fight. Vanguard I think I sucked on. Yeah, I kind of sucked on Vanguard.
Didn't get that last boss done with anyone.
And then
Finally done to me.
okay, so not stellar, but not bad considering that's the first time I played that. I really need to get it to target dummy, especially at the start of season 2. I will I'll definitely sit down and
So is there a lot of teams already started up and whatnot?
We have 4 teams.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, well, they were like pretty much well, 1 team is brand new, and then 3 of them came over from Ex Inferno.
They definitely lost quite a bit of people.
Yes. Yeah, they lost quite a few. And it was, you know, not our intent to decimate that guild. Honestly, it was just going to be, it was only going to be my team that was leaving. And then, but when people found out I was leaving, they wanted to come with. So I wasn't going to say no. You know what I mean?
Yep, we wanted to follow you.
So, and you know, I don't know if maybe you haven't noticed. I know you've been kind of away, but we purposely, by design,
Right. Let's see any 14-15s out there. If not, I might try to jump in a little bit of a baby mage queue. 15 Nexus. Well, they need a bloodlust. They're not going to invite me. Not a lot of keys out there for what I'm looking for on Warrior. I might switch to mage and just do like a little baby mage key. We'll just vibe for a little bit.
Yeah, it's a good thing too, like being able to come in and watch and just chat with everyone. Not having to limit it just to that team or whatever. Plus, I've been noticing it's way more active whenever people talking and whatnot.
Well, I mean, I will say I think some of that too is just the time of year, right? Like that we're like in the middle of the summer and it's the end of the season, right? So like lots of people have done what they wanted, right? So they're not like, so there's lots of people just doing other things right now. I think you'll see them pick up again with the season 2 announcement.
Hopefully it comes tomorrow. I'd get on PTR and mess around, but like it feels kind of pointless to do that because like I know I'm playing Slayer.
We didn't hear it already, but
I'm very surprised they didn't release it today.
yeah, but they do often do announcements on Thursdays, and today they did the BlizzCon stuff. So, but I think it'll be this week. That's the speculation.
I kind of figured someone might hit the break glass in case of emergency release date button because of the controversy around the 23 and how it kind of makes them look.
So what I was told, and this is coming from like inside information, that if they have to do this one correctly, or they will never allow them to have it ever again.
Why? What's going on?
So the last BlizzCon logistically was not put together very well. There was like not a lot of seating. They didn't utilize the space of the convention center appropriately, so there were lots of like bottlenecks. And it's always crowded, like don't get me wrong, but like, well, Docs was there. He knows. He was there with me. Dark Moon Fair, like it was a big, like if there had been a fire, like massive people would have died. It just like it was mayhem in terms of that, and so it looks like they're putting things back to the way that it used to be, but also there were a couple other things that they did that were just not very popular. Like the opening ceremony was always kind of like a first come first serve in terms of seating, and last year they did it, or 2023 they did it as a lottery. So like some people in your party maybe could get it, like would get in, but then like you didn't. So it was just kind of weird. Certain things that they did like that. We had portal passes, and it wasn't very well communicated like what extras you got with that, because we paid more for the ticket, but then they didn't really do a lot for us. Not until like the last day where they're like, oh, here, you guys should get all this free swag because we haven't done much for you. So it should be a lot better this time.
Dude, there's like no keys out there tonight, dude. Like nobody's playing. It's end of season deadness, man.
Surprised me that it's kind of dying down after so many years ago.
Well, there's a lot of BlizzCon hype. A lot of people really love it. I've been to every single one since 2008.
I've always wanted to go one, but living in Canada, it's kind of hard getting there.
I already have one right too. Yeah, I already have it too, so I don't need that.
Too busy smoking, you guys know. Don't very much know.
Oh boy.
I don't know. I have friends coming from Australia, so if they can make it from halfway across the world, you can do it from Canada. Just saying.
Yeah, I don't know. It's too expensive. Our money is really
too. Their money's like worth half of ours. They like pretty bad.
Yeah, you come over here with $20 American, you have $40 American.
That's crazy.
Well, it's like WoW time might be at like $25, $22 a month.
Holy shit. That's a lot.
And then when that mount came out, that dinosaur mount came out the first time, it was $200.
I use gold to buy that one.
Blizzard had to change it down. They brought it down to like 180 or something like that.
Interesting.
Right, I am going to log. I gotta get Scout his medication and maybe go hang out with John for a little bit.
Thank you for the run.
Yeah, I'm glad you came. I'm glad we got it for you. I was like, shit, we're getting close to the close to the end.
Bounce out of the Discord here.
And we did, so that's good.
I'll leave that up. Oh my god. Oh man, this is the fun part of LFG, right? We're just kind of like chilling. I don't know if I've done. Did I do time marking for the week? I don't know if I've done time. I haven't done time marking for the week. So after this key, I'll do the one key for flipping, the one thing for flipping turbulent time waste. I don't think I've done it yet this week. Chatting in with Kess. She's not feeling great, and so she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna cancel a stream," and she's like, "I feel bad about not doing." She hasn't done an ASMR stream in like a week, I think, and that's like what most of her audience is there for. And I'm just like, "Girl, I'd rather you stream healthy than you stream not healthy, and you're hating everything for it." Because like, she knows as well as I do that like streaming and hating everything in your life while you're doing it is like the worst, because like it becomes obvious, right? Like I think you can watch almost any streamer and see when they're not having fun on stream. Like there's a difference between being frustrated and not like having fun. Like I'll admit yesterday was a little hard to get through because of something that happened pretty early on. I might have to DM you on Discord with some of the screenshots, Bella, with that, by the way. I'll send that to you later. Low prio if you're there, Bella, but I'll show you what happened with that. Kind of what happened, because it happened like right as I went live, and like it was enough that I needed to like, yeah, I'm gonna send you some screenshots on Discord after stream of what happened yesterday. Because like it kind of like, because like it kind of sucks, but at the same time, like I'll explain later. I don't want to get into it too much, but No. It kind of links to something that you already know has been going on with me. With all the burner accounts that we've been seeing. Now, fingers crossed, this person's gotten bored and they stopped, but for those that aren't aware that are watching, I have been a little bit of target of someone making burner accounts trying to spam hate at me. It is what it is. It's fine, but something about of that situation came up a little bit yesterday, and it's, you know, it led to something that I was planning on doing anyways. So it's like, it doesn't bother me on the whole, but it was a combination of a few other things that have been going on. So, had that, but I'll send you the conversation around it. Need this warrior to be a demon hunter, and it's probably a perfect comp. If it was Vengeance Demon Hunter Resto Druid, this is probably the best wizard comp you could get. He's Og. Yeah. Like I said, it is what it is. They haven't popped up. Well, I think some of it's because I changed some of my settings. If your account is less than 6 months old, I think it's 6 months old. Maybe 3 months. I made it some number of months. Gonna do the big first pull. Oh, you're a Drakthir warrior. I didn't notice that. But I changed my settings to where your Twitch account has to be a certain age to even chat in my stream. You can follow all you want, but you won't be able to chat in my stream until your account's a certain age. And that is entirely on purpose to stop sort of things like that. And ever since I made that change, I haven't really seen... haven't seen them around as much. I made some security settings changes to other stuff, and it's helped. So we're better now. Hey, Ewok. You? She's not a monster. She is adorable and did nothing wrong. I take that back. Now I know for a fucking fact she's done stuff wrong. We'll save if I could just hit some It's a fire mage. I should not be affected by these fire tornadoes. Thank you. You're not bad on the damage. Appreciate the lurky walk. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. Glad to be here. Well, it means a lot. It does. Like, I've kind of accepted that with a lot of the people that watch me, I'm not their #1 streamer. Like, I know for some people that like pisses them off, like, oh, I'm not their favorite to watch and shit like that. But like, I just kind of accept that. Appreciate the alert, Conqueror. I've just kind of accepted that. Like, you know. To be fair, like, in a lot of ways, what have I done to be someone's quote-unquote favorite, right? You know, I know that I'm like third, you know, was it like I'm 4th tab monitoring? I'm 4th tab viewing. Because like honestly, that's fine. I don't really have any favorite streamer. I'm not a Twitch guy to begin with. Yeah, I mean, but like the thing about favorites is like I don't mean it in like the way that it's like, oh, I can't spell still. That sucks. And favorite, like that's the one you will like always support, the one you will donate to or help spend money. Because I mean, I have that obviously, right? Like I have that person that I'm like that way with, but I know that like not everyone's there. But I also understand that there's a lot of people that like they'll watch me and then as soon as like their actual favorite streamer comes on, they'll dip and go watch them. And for a lot of people, they get like really offended by that. I don't, because like ultimately I kind of don't care. You know, because here's the thing, because I'm so like lurker friendly, I like browsing and supporting people. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Like I used to be that way, and then I just got to a point where I'm like, these are like the I have coach, thank God. I don't check. You know, but for me, like I get to the point where it's like the number of streamers that I watch today is significantly smaller than what it used to be. In some ways, but it's also much larger in others. Welcome back, Bella. That was a fast walk. Oh, it wasn't a walk, it was just taking her outside. Also, I think for me, some of it's like the community that I watch now these days has changed, right? I went from watching primarily like WoW streams and like super heavy gaming streams. Oh, we ran. Okay. I went from watching like WoW streams and super heavy streams to there's only a couple of WoW streamers that I watch these days. Like I'll watch the official broadcasts when they come up. Trying to run some energy out of her. Oh yeah, I understand that. Oh, you're gonna do this pull. Okay. All right. I know what you're up to. But like for me, like I think that's in some ways my communities have changed, and even within like that's happened. Like when I first got into watching ASMR streams, I was trying to watch like everybody, and then it just felt like a very overwhelming thing. So now I kind of really truly only watch 3, and then others, if they are streaming and they're live and I check them out and stuff like that, I will support them. But like there's WoW streamers, like I'm down to like, see, I watch Christus, I watch Ashura, I watch the official broadcast from like for MDI and AWC. I enjoy watching AWC because like the casters for AWC just do a really good job of trying to make that mode understandable for someone like me who isn't. Wasn't gonna combust, but then I saw all the other mobs running. You know, but I still follow and support like follow a lot of people in the like ASMR and gaming communities. I just don't watch them as often as I used to. I don't even necessarily call it like an age thing either. Like, yeah, I'm 39, but I have to think about playing mage, man. Like, it's crazy. Like, I can survival, I don't really think about much anymore. Flipping Demon Hunter, I don't really think about a ton anymore, mainly because I'm shot calling it and I'm kind of overplaying it at this point. Like, even Fury Warrior, I kind of don't pay attention to anymore. I forgot to go to the middle of the room and alter. Matters. Easy enough. Got both trinkets out of here, so I'm good. Bonus rolling. We just got the void shard. Not that it matters, I don't have anything that I can upgrade it to. I love that every key stream right now is basically like looking for GM. It's just a giant fucking meme right now. Which is kind of why I'm surprised they didn't announce like the patch date to kind of distract from the fact that this is just a rampant fucking meme in their game right now. And it's like not a good look for them. Kind of wild. I think I need to do my one time walking, so. Gotta go, duty calls. Thanks for the stream. Have a good night, Ewok. Appreciate you hanging out. Hundred pits, Ewok. You didn't have to do that. Thank you, though. Oh, it's DPS that misses that. I'm seeing around. I appreciate it, Ewok. Really do. Ad break is on for those not subscribed, FYI. I don't even remember the fucking way through this dungeon. Been a while since I've done classic dungeons. There we go. That was fucking weird, but okay. I kind of forgot how like boring these dungeons are. you imagine this pull in Mythic Plus? Like, dude, this dungeon would suck as a Mythic Plus dungeon. Oh boy. Back when tanks get hit with the worst CC on the face of the earth. That one go. No, I was gonna rush you. All right, we're just vibing right now. You know, this character I'm back into doing quote unquote real content, at least in my mind. It's real content. I said, I really like the Harandar Druid forms. Like, their animations are even pretty cool. I just, for some reason, just like, I don't know, man. This Druid hasn't really changed a ton, but it's like, still feels like it's missing something. Hey. Got my mount. Get me the fuck out of here. I'll still probably do one a week just to go from there. I think that is officially me up. Mount 444. There's a reason I have that screenshot, by the way. I was make a joke at one of my friend's expenses. All right, bounce off this character. Let's get back to something live. Well, let's see what I'll play. I won't play Hunter. Let's play some Hunter. Can I find the 16s that I need? All right, can I find 16 that I'm looking for? I need some Result 16 stuff. Pit of Saren and Sky. Well, look, there's Sky Reach. Pit of Saren doesn't need me. We'll try. Like, if this doesn't go through, then I'm just gonna move on to the next character. Probably be Warlock, just for fun. And then if we don't get anything going on it, we might either end stream or I might play something else for a little bit. But I streamed for, oh, what, 3.5? Yeah, it was around 3.5 hours. And that's only because Final Fantasy VII Rebirth crashed on me. Crashed on me earlier. Otherwise, I would have played probably closer to 4.5 hours because I was having fun. But okay, well, that's fine. Not the end of days. All right, let me go to the restroom real quick and get up away from this desk for a little bit since I haven't gotten up since this whole thing started. So let me do that real quick, and then I will be back and we'll try to just go from there. So I'll be right back. All right, I am back. I am back. All right. I have no IO on this character, but I'm going a little bit of eye level. All right. This is going to be interesting. Let's do 2 to 4 because I don't think I'm going to get into anything. Actually, no, I'll do 2 to 5, but I don't think I'm going to get into anything that's like a 5 or higher. So let's see. Magistress Terrace. We'll just start signing up for everything that has a tank healer combo. Or not, because there's only like one key that has that. Holy shit. Kofi Streambot. I thought I turned you off. I need to unmod you. I'll fix you later. Yeah, I don't need Kofi Streambot anymore. I had it going for a while, but it's like I'd rather go through Throne than through Ko-Fi. God dang it. Jesus Christ. It just didn't want to come out the way that it was intended to. I can actually remember to apply curses. Gonna say if you had trouble finding a group I could heal. I didn't think I was gonna have trouble finding a group per se. I think it was just gonna be a matter of like how many keys were out there, because that's been like the thing. And frankly, if they run the Raider IO add-on, they see that I'm 3,400. Mostly I'm doing this for fun. Like if I was being serious right now, I'd be playing Warrior and maybe my Hunter only, like almost exclusively. You know, to make sure that those are in tip-top shape, but like the only thing the Hunter really needs is like Mythic Gaze, which I'm not gonna get, and the Warrior needs like a couple of like hero track items, which I mean I could bonus roll, but also like in a small way that doesn't feel like there's a point. I'm doing this just because I want to play WoW right now. What in tarnation? Dog is lucky my mortal coil sent them that way, otherwise they would have never kicked that mob. Can't pull him that far away. This route is cooked AF. I have no idea what's going on in this key. I also don't really care because our time is good. So. We're carried by the marksman hunter, but like I'm not doing bad considering I'm only not even 250. Stay alive. Maybe one day I'd sit down and learn how to play destruction. I will be straight up. Right now, I have zero idea how to play destruction. It's it won't be a post stream activity. I'm gonna do some writing after stream tonight, but we'll save Tyrant for the boss. I know it'll be up probably. Whoop. Boy. You are not going to do what I think you're going to do, are you? Wait 12 hours for RP. Probably gonna regret this, but we'll fucking roll with it and see what happens. Okay, solid enough. Okay, not bad. Gets me out of the Forest Hunter loop. Let me open up some destruction here. Let's see if we can do a little bit of live Destro learning on the fly here. Check in on my friends real quick too. Picked up 3 item level on some shitty items, stats wise. Crit burst, but item level upgrades are item level upgrades, and we do not argue with item level upgrades. IO build, really? No, plus. And then we take you out of edit mode, and we're gonna put you in midi deeps tank. Let's see. All right. Do not have Soulfire in this build. We do not. What the fuck? No, we're doing that. That explains where she went. All right, let me go over here just to fuck with this, just to see. Do I have Shadow Burn? Hmm. Kind of feels like what you should be doing here. All right, and then let's pull in. Avalos is even bigger. Oh shit. Okay. All right. So Havoc, we're going to stick on there. Rain of Fire goes to 1. I'll have to figure out where to put you later. Replaces Immolate. Flag. Incinerate. Resolve. Ritual of Summoning. Dark Pack. Curse to the Satyr. Great Soulwell. Great Healthstone. Here. Beldam. Coil. Soulburn. Spelllock. Burning Rush. I haven't messed with thing at all here. I might mess around with this spec a little bit then in the next key that I do. I might do this one offline a little bit after I tweak and mess with this some. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess around with this a lot more. Like certain spells like Channel Demon Fire are not in here. I'll mess with it. There's some possibility that I'll learn this spec just for the hell of it. But if I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna keep practicing Mage over Warlock. Although Warlock is fun, but not everyone's playing Warlock, right? I'm trying to find like a good caster. Ellie Shaman doesn't interest me. Could try Moonkin. I haven't tried Moonkin in a long time. We'll see. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's see who's streaming right now on Twitch that I could go raid. We'll go raid Lady Christina. It is my teammate for the Carnival of Chaos event going on this Saturday. We'll be teaming up for that, doing whatever it is that is imposed on us. So let's go give Christina some appreciation. And we'll be back tomorrow with Raid. Be back Friday with whatever the fuck I can find going on, and then Saturday is the charity events. That's the rest of the week. Appreciate everyone for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you for hanging out, for the bits, the follows, the lurks, the check-ins, the hydrates, all that stuff that you guys do to just keep me supported, keep me good, keep me going through stream. I do appreciate it. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your night.